All right, this is a quick CD haul of some recent CDs. This is Desolus. This is on Hell's Headbanger Shock System. This is a three-piece band coming out of DC that does aggressive, fast thrash metal, old school style, sounding like early Slayer, and little hints of like war metal kind of sound in there. The very cool band. Recently saw them play at the Wild Goose, a live show, and definitely worth checking out on Hell's Headbangers Shock System from Desolus. This next one is Mordid Red with Eat Pussy for Satan. This one came out last week on Gold Throne Records. Has about 9 cuts, really good mix of different kinds of black metal. Rivik stands out pretty good with the vocals. And wanted to thank him for putting us on the thank you list with Barry, the silent producer, That Goat Metal Show, and Tone Joker. That was really nice of you guys. And this is the back, Nocturnal Penetrator. And I cannot pronounce the other gentleman, Exraswa, the ugly one. Let's call him the ugly one. And this was at Infinite Rape Studios, 2024. Gold Throne Records. Definitely worth checking out. Comes in at about 27 minutes. And a good mix of different types of black metal. This CD was sent to me through Anthony from Metal Miners. This band is Daisy Cutter. They sound like a little bit like kind of like Dismember, kind of like Swedish death metal. 9 cuts. Pretty good stuff, man. I enjoyed it. I gotta give it another spin. I just gave it one quick spin, but based from what I heard, I did wind up liking most of it. I know that. I think Barry got one and Tone Joker got one, and Tone was saying about how much he liked it. So I gave it a nice spin and I thought it was good. Hold this straight. It's the cover. This CD is Disintegration of Thought Patterns, Bringing the Synthetic Mind Trembling Bliss from New Jersey experimental death metal brutal band Dripping. This is an album that's been out for a while, but I went to see them recently at the New York Death Fest, and they kind of reissued it out on CD, and it's a pretty good album. It comes in with about 8 tracks, and definitely worth checking out if you're into experimental, loud screaming vocals and trippy samples. Short album, but very different. Just got this one in. This is Fulci from Italy. This one's called Opening the Hell Gates. This was given to me by Tone Joker. I heard this album. I just haven't opened it up yet because I've been listening to the other new ones that I got. But this has about 10 cuts, a couple of horror samples in there. Fulci, an upcoming rising death metal band from Italy. Definitely worth checking out. This is a classic CD that most people should know. It's Akron's Rites of the Black Mass. This is an autographed copy by Vincent Crowley. I got this one through Realms of Metal's Ed Realms of Rock channel. And this is a pretty good CD. I love the way that it has all these samples in between that interlude between the songs. Old school style, you know, 1991 this was recorded. Death metal, black metal kind of mix a little in there, you know. Vincent Crowley. This was done at Mora Sound Studios in Tampa and also in Pittsburgh. Great band. Definitely worth checking out. This is Vincent Crowley, the solo project. This is kind of macabre inspired metal with death and doom and black metal and heavy metal, featuring the ex-members of Akron. Vincent Crowley is in this and he does a pretty good job. This CD is pretty good. It's been out for a while. It's not the latest one, but I enjoyed it. This year I went over to Maryland Death Fest and I bought the Morpheus Descends Ritual of Infinity CD because I had it on cassette many years ago, but it was borrowed and not given back. So yeah, basically stolen. But this is a classic old school New York City death metal, New York band death metal. from the mid 90s, and this one has about 9 cuts lying up there. This is put out by Dark Descent Records. Definitely worth checking out if you like old school style death metal. Morpheus Descends. Also, I got their EP. I went to the Dismembered show and Morpheus Descends opened up. Chronicles of the Shadowed Ones is an EP that they put out. This was very hard to get. It wasn't even streaming on Spotify or iTunes. And so I wanted to make sure that I had the complete collection. The last cut is really long, and this is also put out by, I believe, Darkness Descends Records. Yep, Morpheus Descends, Chronicles of the Shadowed Ones. The last couple of CDs are French black metal bands that I wanted to get to add to the collection that I didn't have. Mutilation, this is Remains of the Ruined Dead Curse Soul. This is a French black metal from the Black Circle. This goes from 1993 to about 1996 with some recordings. Next one up is Vlad Tepes. This is War Funeral March. This one is put out by the Drakkar. Pretty good. Then next one up is Black Murder. Let me take this out. Black Murder right there. Vlad Tepes, War Funeral March. Mutilation, Remains of the Ruined Dead Cursed Soul. This one up for the French Black Circle is Belkitris with a split mid-90s French black metal. This last one is a compilation from Portugal with some black metal bands on it that Tone Joker hooked me up with. Some nice packaging. Negras Secciones de Abismos Azul. It seems that it's 2 parts on one CD. This is kind of like dark, ambient, atmospheric black metal. This is number 15 out of 200, and this was through Tone Joker.